Hello viewers, welcome to my new lesson on the topic issue of bonus shares. Before I begin, I have to ask you what is meant by bonus shares. Bonus shares are those shares which are issued to the shareholders without receiving any payment from them. Or in simple words, you can say we are issuing the bonus shares free of cost, or we are not receiving any payment from the shareholders, or it is issued freely to the shareholders. And when a company has huge amount of profits in its reserves like general reserve, surplus account, DRR account, etc., it could mobilize them and issue bonus shares to whom? The shareholders. Bonus can be given in two formats. It can be given as cash bonus or capital bonus. When the bonus is given in the form of cash, the bonus is paid in the form of liquid cash. So it can be given only when the company has enough cash in its cash account. And in case of capital bonus, it is also known as capitalization of profit. So here, bonus is issued in the form of equity shares. And it can be made by two methods. Either by making partly paid shares fully paid up, or by issuing fully paid up shares to the equity shareholders. And the provisions regarding the issue of bonus shares is contained in the section 63 of the Companies Act 2013. Let's have a look onto that. As per section 63 of the Companies Act 2013, a company may issue fully paid bonus shares to its shareholders out of its free reserves like surplus account, general reserve, etc., the securities premium reserve, or the capital redemption reserve account. So I've told you initially that the capital bonus may be issued in the form of fully paid shares or by making partly paid shares fully paid up. And the reserves available are surplus account, general reserve, dividend equalization reserve, capital reserve arising out of the profits of the sale of fixed assets, then balance in the debenture redemption reserve after redeeming or repaying the amount the debentures, and then capital redemption reserve account, then securities premium account. The last two accounts, that is the capital redemption reserve and securities premium reserve accounts, can be utilized only for issuing fully paid bonus shares to shareholders. Rest all of the accounts can be used for making partly paid shares fully paid up. So before we begin, you have to know the basic entries. The basic entries are, first of all, let's see about by making partly paid shares fully paid up, that entries. The first entry will be the transfer of sufficient amount of profits to bonus the shareholders account. The entry is general reserve account debtor, or surplus account debtor, or capital profit account debtor. This DRR account. Then we have next account is capital reserve account, etc. To bonus the shareholders account. Why do we debit all these accounts? Usually when we show the amount of reserves in the balance sheet, we show it in the liability side. So it is meant that it has a credit balance. In order to cancel that effect, we have to debit all the accounts to transfer such amount. So surplus account debtor, general reserve account debtor, capital reserve account debtor to bonus the shareholders account. So here we are not using securities premium reserve and CRR because it can be used only for making or issuing fully paid bonus shares to shareholders. Fully paid bonus shares to shareholders. And the next entry will be by making making of final call. For instance, if a company wants to issue bonus shares to shareholders who have paid rupees 8 per share of rupees 10 face value, and here the company can issue bonus shares by making the partly paid rupees 8 shares fully paid by giving a bonus of rupees 2. So here it is assumed that the final call is not made. So the next entry in the question after the transfer of sufficient profits is making the final call. What is the entry? Equity share final call account debtor to equity share capital account, being the final call made. And the last entry will be issuing the bonus shares by using bonus to shareholders account. So the entry is bonus to shareholders account debtor to equity share final call account. So being the final call made, or being the partly paid shares made fully paid up by issuing bonus shares. Okay. And the next case is regarding issue of fully paid shares to shareholders. Here in this case, we can make use of two accounts extra as compared to making partly paid shares fully paid up, which are the capital redemption reserve account and securities premium account. So the entry will be the transfer of profits. Securities premium account debtor, capital redemption reserve account debtor, general reserve account debtor, surplus account debtor, etc. to bonus to shareholders account. And here in the next case, you are making the issue of bonus shares, fully paid bonus shares to shareholders. The entry is bonus to shareholders account debtor to equity share capital account to securities premium account. So if the bonus shares are issued at a premium, the amount of premium may go to securities premium account. So these are the basic entries. Let's have a recall of all the entries. The first entry will be in case of making partly paid shares fully paid up, surplus account debtor, general reserve account debtor, capital profit account debtor to bonus to shareholders account. The next entry is making the final call, equity share final call account debtor to equity share capital account. The last entry in that case will be by issue of bonus shares by using the bonus shareholders account, bonus to shareholders account debtor to equity share final call account. The next case by issuing fully paid shares to shareholders. The first entry will be a transfer of profits to bonus to shareholders account. The entry is a CRR account debtor, capital redemption reserve account debtor, surplus account debtor, securities premium account debtor, general reserve account debtor to bonus to shareholders account, and bonus to shareholders account debtor to equity share capital account to securities premium if the bonus is given or bonuses are issued at a premium. So hope the chapter is very clear for you. It's a very simple chapter. You could score high marks if you learn the basic entries and the theory first. So learn the theory really well. You have to know the theory before doing the problem. If you are thorough enough with the theory, you can surely score full marks in this problem. Thank you for your patient listening. Have a nice day.